Another day of Vlogmas. Today y'all are gonna be cooking with me. We are about to make a crab and lobster dip. These are the chips I'm using, but I'm bringing this to work tomorrow because I'm making it for my job. That's besides the point. I done got everything that I needed, so yeah, we about to get started. So I'm kind of a little bit like upset, but at the same time I'm not, because I was trying to find some real lobster tail and I couldn't. So imitation lobster is probably as good as it's gonna get. What we're gonna need is a very large bowl. Here's my clear bowl. And you're gonna need some heavy whipping cream. Got it from Kroger. Never can go wrong. Also got some unsalted butter. And then I have some imitation lobster. I've never used this before. I've had imitation crab before, but I've never had imitation lobster. So I bought like 4 imitation lobsters. And I bought like 2 crab meats. Like this, like the actual legs. But I'm gonna chop them up, saute them in butter and garlic. Yeah. Then a couple of cheeses that I got is Parmesan cheese and cheddar cheese. But I also have more cheese that's in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna be using that too. And then I have some cream cheese. And then also I got some garlic and green onions and spinach. I forgot about spinach. Here is my green onions, and I have a little bit more garlic cloves left from when I was cooking before, but I bought a whole nother clove because I like garlic. And then I got some Creole seasoning with no salt, and then I got some coffee for me. So that is what we're going to do. So I'm going to grab a cutting board. I'm gonna grab this one that I just washed, and we're gonna cut up some onions and garlic. And then I'm gonna probably grab my big skillet, because that is the only thing it looks like I'm gonna be able to saute this on. Yeah, this big skillet. Always clean up your area before you start. I also got some lemon juice to put on the, what is it called, crab and lobster. So I'm gonna start off with 3 garlic cloves. I had my leftover garlic, but it wasn't doing what it needed to do, so I think it went bad. I think I waited too long. So we're just gonna start off with the garlic I already have, which is fine, or the ones that I bought rather. But yeah, so I wanted to update you guys to what's been going on. So I finally finished my exams, and when I tell y'all that was the most stressful period of time, I don't know why exams are meant to like stress you out. It's like so much unneeded stress that you don't need, and I don't understand like why it's mandatory for you to just go through it. Like, I was in class with a whole bunch of nursing students, so they were like really hoping to pass this class, and you know, that's just a lot of pressure, honestly, because I don't know what I would have done if I were in their shoes, or if I had to rely on this class, because I'm not gonna lie, I did my best, but I didn't do like my absolute best. Like, I could have done better, of course. Anybody could, but it's just the simple fact that I was distracted in the beginning. So I was, but that should teach you to never be distracted. But yeah, I'm just cutting up this garlic, y'all, because I want this to be buttery and garlicky. That's literally what I want this spinach dip to be. Buttery and garlicky. What we're going to do is we're going to cook the spinach, the onions, the garlic. We're going to cook all of that in butter. Just add that real quick. We're going to take a stick of butter. And on these measurements, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be eyeballing it. I'm not really gonna be measuring it. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to add a half stick of butter. Not a full, a half for this part. So we're gonna put the heat on in between like 2 and 4. I wanted some lobster tail, but then I went to Kroger. And when I went to Kroger, he like slipped up the sign like on break. I'm trying to get some lobster tail. Why would you do that? But then he told me they ain't had none. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But anyways, we want the butter and the garlic to cook like slow, sort of. So I'm going to put it like on 2. Not on 2 and 4. Because then it's going to cook fast. And we don't want it to cook fast. So you take your green onions out, cut the little slit. There you go. Take the well, you don't really have to take the rubber bands out. You literally just take it out like this. I'm gonna start off with 2. Rinse it off. I had to wash the dishes beforehand too, because we had a sink full of dishes, and I'm like, no, like I cannot cook with a sink full of dishes. I don't know. So I don't know how much onions I'm gonna use. There's a lot of people on my checkpoint. And I'm making some like a personal size for me and Adrian as well. So we shall see, y'all. And I didn't record, but I did wash my hands, okay? So always wash your hands before you start cooking. It's just common courtesy. It's just etiquette, right? If you start cooking and you don't wash your hands, you're nasty. Because why? Why would you do that? If you start cooking and your kitchen ain't clean, you're nasty. You gotta clean as you go. You gotta clean before you start cooking. You just gotta do all that. Adding in green onions. I'm probably gonna add more because that's probably not enough. The butter is melting nice and slow, like I want it to. And I'm gonna do the ratio of crab, lobster, just so it can be even. Have some crab meat. And I'm basically just gonna dice this up into little pieces. Because you don't, I mean, I do want some chunks of crab. I really do. I'll do some chunks. How about that? I won't dice them. Like dice them. I'll definitely add some chunks. Ooh, this butter and garlic and onions. They smell so nice. I want to see. This is how I got it looking. And don't judge my pan that I'm cooking in. I ain't got no saucepan right now that's ready, but this is how I want it cooking, nice and slow. Until I decide to turn the heat up. And to start cutting my crab meat. Because you don't want the crab meat to be too chunky. Like, it's already like thick by itself. But you don't want it to be like too chunky. It's not pasta salad. It's crab and lobster dip. Alright. Pour your crab in there. I didn't perfectly do it, but while I do the lobster. So this is the lobster. We'll add some lobster now. Okay, we're gonna add the lobster in there now. So this is where the lemon juice comes in. I took them out and then I put them back in. Don't worry, this is not burnt. It's just paprika at the top. I accidentally put too much paprika right there, but it's okay. But yeah, that's the finished product. I would say this one looks better than that one. But the butter seems to be coming on top now, but that's okay. But yeah, this is how they turned out. As y'all can see, I have on my hair bonnet. That will be the end of today's video. I'm about to go to bed because I have to be at work early in the morning. Adriana's sitting there playing the game as usual. That's our Christmas tree in the back. Yes, you do. But yes, about to go to bed because I'm super tired and I have to get up early in the morning. So I shall talk to you guys later. Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about this. But yeah, I shall talk to y'all later. I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas video. See ya.